What is good, everyone? I hope everyone is having a really good day. As you can tell by the title, today I'm talking to you about my experience on Britain's Got Talent. So, if you are looking forward to this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers very, very soon. So if you wanna support the channel, then subscribe to the channel. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So we're gonna go back to 2007. I was 19 when I first watched Britain's Got Talent. When Paul Potts won the show in 2007. So he was the first winner to win Britain's Got Talent. So, I thought to myself, should I apply or not? A lot of my friends were telling me, oh, you should apply because so my friends were telling me, oh, you should apply for Britain's Got Talent. So because everyone knows in my neighborhoods, in Biston Avenue, in my neighborhood in Walthamstow, everyone knows that I like to sing, that I like to do music. So that I've always had a passion for music ever since I was young. Like I loved music. I love music. So that's the goal. That's the goal I wanted to choose, which is music. So when the first season of Britain's Got Talent ended, I I went on to the ITV website, ITV BGT, and I applied. So my friend sent me the link to apply. I was in college at the time. I was in my third year in college. So I was in my third year in college, and my friend said, "Oh, you should apply for Britain's Got Talent." So he sent me the link for the application. So I applied, and they got back to me straight away. He said, "Oh, like congratulations, that you for applying for Britain's Got Talent. We're gonna get back to you in a couple of months for the audition process." So when we reached November time, when we reached November time, they got back to me again, saying, "Oh, like congratulations, you were selected to audition for Britain's Got Talent." The first audition was in Covent Garden. So it was in Covent Garden. So obviously I knew London very well. So obviously I'll go everywhere. You know me, I like to go everywhere. I like to go everywhere in London. So obviously Covent Garden is like it's on the Piccadilly line. So obviously I got a train to from Walthamstow to Oxford Circus, and I got the Piccadilly line from Oxford Circus to Covent Garden, so it's not really that far. So so I went, and they told me I have to bring ID. So I didn't have I had so I brought my they told me I had to bring ID, so which is passport, birth certificate, or driving license. So I bought my birth certificate instead. So once I got to the venue in Covent Garden, so cause I lived in Walthamstow, so I got a train from, I got the Victoria line from Walthamstow to Oxford Circus. So, and I got the Central line to Covent Garden. So, yeah, I got the Central line to Covent Garden. So, it didn't take me that long to get to Oxford Circus. It only take me like half an hour, 45 minutes to get to, because from Walthamstow to, you know, um, Oxford Circus, it doesn't take that long. So yeah. So once I got to the venue, I didn't wait for that long. So I only waited for like an hour or so. So once I got there, they you know they asked me questions, about what why did I apply for Britain's Got Talent? I said that, if you know me, I've always wanted to be on TV. That is the goal. That was the goal then. Yeah. So once I applied for Britain's Got Talent, we waited around, once New Year hit in 2008, Britain's Got Talent got back to me again. So they said, "Oh, congratulations! You are selected to audition for Britain's Got Talent. You can now audition in front of the judges, in front of the actual judges, which is Simon Cowell, Amanda Holden, and Piers Morgan. And I was so excited. I was quite nervous at the same time because." I was quite nervous because I didn't know, what to expect. So, I got ready. I got everything ready. Got packed everything. Well, I didn't pack, but like I got ready everything. And the auditions were in Hackney. So, and Hackney's not really that far from where I live. So, yeah, so it wasn't that far. Hackney ain't that far. So I got a bus. I got a 55 bus from Leighton to Hackney, which was like not far. So I got off the 55 bus, and as I got into the venue, there were a lot of people. There were a lot of other auditionees that were there before me, and they wanted to So I didn't wait for that long, so I only waited for like an hour. So yeah. So one of the producers called me and said, "Oh, the judges want to see you." I was like, "What? Does he want to see me now?" And they so I waited in the back. I was quite nervous. I was quite really nervous because I've never ever have done a live TV performance before. So that was the first time I've ever performed in front of the judges. So I was quite nervous. I was quite scared. I was quite nervous. So, when I got on the stage, I was petrified. I was petrified. I nearly had a heart attack. I was petrified, yeah. So when Simon asked me, "What is my name?" I said, "My name is Donald, innit?" And I said, "What do I?" I said, "What?" And he said, "What do I do?" I said, "What?" This is what do I do?" And I accidentally said my age. I said I was 20. So because I think the auditions were around February time, and my birthday was a week before the audition. So I actually turned 20 a week before the audition. So yeah, so yeah, they said that, I accidentally said I was 20. So that was the famous catchphrase that people say to me nowadays. And and then he asks, what do I do? And I mean, I said, no, not what do I do. They said, why did I enter Britain's Got Talent? I said, I said, I'm here to entertain myself. That is the, I said, I'm here to entertain myself. That was the catchphrase. Yeah, that was the catchphrase. I'm here to entertain myself. Yeah. And everyone started laughing, laughing with me, everyone started like, enjoying, my face. So like, and Simon Cowell asked again, what do I do? And he said, I sing. And, and he said, the stage is yours. So they said that before the auditions, I want to get you back to the producer one, when before I got to, the auditions. They said, pick a song that you want to audition in front of the producers. So I sang Killing Me Softly by the Fugees. So Lauryn Hill is one of my idols. She's one of my favorite singers like ever. So yeah. So and at my TV one, I sang Valerie by Amy Winehouse and Mark Ronson. So I wasn't planning to sing that. I didn't plan to sing that song. I wanted to, but like at the same time, like I wanted to sing another song. Like I didn't plan to sing Britain's Got. I didn't plan to sing. I didn't plan to sing. Valerie. I wanted to sing another song, and I got buzzed. I got buzzed. I wanted to entertain the audience. I wanted to entertain the audience. So I sang "Being in Love" by Amy Winehouse. Because Being in Love. I love the end lyrics. When she won the X Factor in 2006, I was mesmerized by her. She was she was a star. She was the newborn. That's why I wanted to sing it. And then I sang. And Britain's, Simon Cowell said I was the worst singer on the show. He said I was the worst singer. So, and then and the audience told me to carry on singing. They told me to carry on singing, and I sang "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston. R.I.P. Whitney Houston, God rest her soul. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, it was, and then Amanda Holden said I was pants. She didn't like the performance, so she didn't like the performance. But Piers Morgan did. So Piers Morgan enjoyed my performance. And I got a yes from Piers Morgan. So I got 2 no's. I didn't get through, but it was an eventful experience. I was very happy, to say the least. I didn't get through to the judges, but other than that, it was a very eventful place. It was a very good experience. I enjoyed it. People enjoyed it. Some people may not like to perform. Some people loved it. Some people didn't like it. So it is what it is. Like if you don't like singing, you don't like my singing. It is what it is. So once the audition finished, we hit April. So we hit April. So because the auditions were in February, so we had to wait 2 months for us, to see it on the TV. So as soon as the advert showed, I was petrified. I was scared. I was at my mom's at the time, and she don't usually watch like X Factor or stuff like that. So when she saw the performance, she was like, I was petrified. I was scared, to see my family's reaction, especially my mum as well. So I was very petrified of my TV audition, to see whether anyone like it. So a lot of people messaged me saying, "Oh, Donald, I saw you on the TV the other day." I was like, "What?" I saw you on the TV last night. I was like, "What? What is going on? What is going on?" I was like, "What?" Everyone's messaging me saying, "Oh, Donald, we saw you on TV. We saw you on the British Got Talent advert. We saw you on the we heard everywhere. A lot of people were surprised to see me on TV. A lot of people, especially my neighbors as well. My neighbors are massive supporters of mine. So for them to see me on the TV, it is wild. So once we hit April, a lot of people were excited to see me on TV. Many people were tuned in to see me on TV. Many people was excited to see me on TV. People were mesmerized, excited to see me on TV. People were saying, "Oh, we can't wait to see you on Britain's Got Talent," because my audition was the first week. It was the first week. Some auditions they have the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, fifth week. I was the first one to audition. And and it was in Hackney, and Hackney ain't that far from where I live. It's only 20 minutes from where I live. So Hackney ain't even that far. So yeah, once everyone saw me on TV, people loved it, people hate it, it's what it is. People say I find it cringy, but other than that, I enjoyed myself in Britain's Got Talent. Some people didn't like it. I had a lot of weird phone calls. People were saying that I was shit. People were saying that I was cringy. People couldn't be gay. It was very uncomfortable to hear that. People have their opinions, but doesn't give you the right to slag me off for that. People say, "Oh, you were shit. You were horrible. You were shit. You sounded gay. Your voice sounded gay." I got a lot of a lot of bad negativity from people. People I don't even know. People I've never even met before. So it is quite, eventful. But other than that, it was. I enjoyed my experience on Britain's Got Talent. I never had a bad word to say about it. Never. I've never had a bad word to say, about my time on Britain's Got Talent. I enjoyed myself. People have rights to say negative things, but other than that, I enjoyed it. People wanna, whether you like me or not, people enjoyed it. People enjoyed my audition. I was really young that time, but other than that, it was a really joyful experience. I liked it. I know talent shows like Britain's Got Talent, X Factor, they have they're controversial, but other than that, I enjoyed it. It was a very good experience, and it was embarrassing for my family because they didn't like me auditioning for talent shows like X Factor or Britain's Got Talent and that. So I applied again in 2009. I also got through, but I didn't go to the audition because you know, I had family issues. But other than that, it was good. I enjoyed it. So if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, all that good stuff. Have a blessed day, and about peace.